Hey, what's going on, guys? Hope you're doing fantastic this week. My name is Tyson here with Repair My Funnel, and I'm bringing you another episode of the Tech Time newsletter. All right, so we have a lot of things to cover this week. I'm going to walk through it as far as what we're going to be covering in this video, just so you're aware of the agenda today. The first thing is the feature releases within ClickFunnels 2.0. Now, there's a lot of things that were rolled out during FHL, and we'll be diving deep into a couple of those features, just so you are aware of them, how they work, all that good stuff. But yeah, anyways, the next thing that we'll be covering here is how to transfer your funnels from ClickFunnels Classic to 2.0. I know this is a fan favorite. A lot of people have been waiting for this. This tool actually will allow you to take things from Go High Level as well. If you currently use that and you're transferring over to ClickFunnels, fantastic. That's what this tool is for. But anyways, we'll get to that in a second. All right, the next thing is going to be the tool of the week. And this is going to be probably one thing that we'll be talking about within a couple sections. That is Barnum PT. But more on that in the future. So give me a second here, we'll get to it. And the final two topics here are gonna be the frequently asked question that we got the most this week, and a special offer that we have just for you. With that said, let's go and dive into the first section here, which is going to be the 2.0 feature release updates. Now, the first item on our agenda for feature releases is going to be the Affiliate Center app release. This is probably the highest voted feature request that they had up to this point in time over the past 2 years. And I'm happy to say it's finally been released. It is there, it is live. You can now go in and create your own affiliate programs directly inside the platform. And if you want to walk through of how everything's laid out, how to create things, how to navigate, all that good stuff, just click on this little link right here and it'll take you to a full article listing out everything you need to know with a video tutorial. All right, same with all these other ones as well. The next thing on the agenda is the ability to share basically everything within your workspaces from one workspace to another. And this is kind of the agency functionality that we've been waiting for a while, and they're naming it Frameworks. Frameworks allows you to share different themes, funnels, email templates, basically almost every aspect of your workspace from one workspace to another. It's like share funnels on steroids. If you aren't aware of what that is, either way, just go and check it out over here. Now, with that said, there's a giant but here with a capital B, and that is you cannot actually use this right now. It's not fully rolled out. It is there within your workspace. You can see it, you can click on it, you can go in and create a framework, but you cannot share anything from one area to another. So it is still work in progress. I don't know what. You have to apply manually, and when approved, then you can go in and actually fully set up and create these frameworks. For now, I'm stuck in a waiting period, and when I know more, you'll know more. So I don't know. Check it out. I walked through basically how it's set up, where to find it, all that good stuff within each of these items. It's basically the same area, same article. But anyways, I have it listed out so that way you are aware that you can share multiple areas of your workspace from one area to another, or at least the potential in the future once it's fully rolled out. But anyways, the next item here is that you can now trigger workflows based off of any actions around emails in existing workflows. So if someone clicks on an email in a workflow or clicks on a link in an email, they open a specific email inside of a workflow, they receive an actual email from a workflow, whatever. You can trigger other workflows based off of that action occurring. All right. Super fun stuff. There is a link right here. Just click on that area. It'll take you to an article with a full written out guide and a video walking you through everything you need to know. All right. Moving on to our quick tips and how-to section this week. Basically, I'm just walking you through how to share funnels from ClickFunnels Classic to ClickFunnels 2.0. It is a very, 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 very simple process with the new app that was rolled out, Barnum PT. And we'll get into that within the next section. But anyways, you can download Barnum PT for free and essentially share your individual pages in ClickFunnels Classic to 2.0. It's literally like a 2-click process and you're done. So walk through that. If you were curious, if you're currently using ClickFunnels Classic and you want to transfer things over, awesome. Just go to this area, click on the video, and it will take you to, again, another article walking you through everything with a video tutorial and all that good stuff. But let's go ahead and move on to the next section, which is going to be the tool and resource spotlight. Now, this week we are covering Barnum PT. If you didn't catch that already, I've mentioned it a few times throughout this article, and it is a new Chrome extension that was rolled out. Actually, it's not just Chrome. I think they have it for Firefox and one other. I don't remember the other one. But anyways, it is a extension for your browser, and it has a bunch of different things basically pulled into one. So you have screenshotting tools in it. You have a ruler, you have color picker, you have there's a lot. So anyways, we'll walk through that entirely within this section right here. Just click on the video or little image here, and it'll take you again to the location where you can find out more about that. Now, in light of all of the new updates and releases and all the work that's been put into 2.0, that leads us to our question of the week, which is basically, should I jump over from Classic to 2.0 at this point? A lot of people have been reluctant over the past few years. And if you were asking this question maybe a year and a half ago, a year ago, I would say hold off and just wait, because it honestly was not ready. But at this point, I personally think that it has far surpassed where Classic ever was. I have far fewer bugs over here. Everything that I need is in one area, such as like being able to run an affiliate program, build a site. You have funnels. You can go in and create stores now. You have courses. You can create discounts. There's a lot of things that Classic is missing that 2.0 brings to the table right from the get-go. And at the base plan, you're paying the same amount from Classic to 2.0. So the pricing is very comparable at this point. Honestly, you get a deal on 2.0 versus Classic at this point if you pay annually, or you pay it's like $81 a month equivalent, right? Compared to $97. So there's that. Just putting it out there. Price-wise, it's relatively the same. So it's not a question of price anymore. It's just a question of, are you ready to start transferring things over? And it's been made a little bit easier now. You don't have to go and manually rebuild everything element by element. You can use Barnum PT, transfer over pages from Classic to 2.0, and you can still even keep your Classic account up and running without having to pay for it, which is fantastic. That is something called maintenance mode, where essentially you are putting it on a standstill where everything is still active. Everything that you have in there can still be running. If there's any live funnels in there, they're still active. You can maintain everything that's currently there. You can't add anything new within Classic after you have maintenance mode activated, but you're also not paying for Classic, and it is still working, and you can access it and you can view everything in there. You can, I don't know. To me, it's a no-brainer. You get two platforms. You're paying for one. As long as you have the 2.0 subscription running, everything is still going to be active over on Classic as well without having to pay for it. So I don't know. There's that. My thought is, yes, definitely jump over. There's honestly not a better time from this point forward. It's only going to get better from here. You have a decent handful of new things that have been released to 2.0 that Classic doesn't have and it won't have, because they're not really adding any new features over there anytime soon, to my knowledge. And I don't think that the plan is to expand on Classic at all. Right? They have like one developer over there right now, and that's it. So, but for 2.0, everything is full-fledged, and then they have a whole team actively looking at 2.0, expanding it and making it a lot better all the time. So the answer is yes, you should definitely jump ship. Come over to 2.0. Hopefully my little rant helped with that. If you have any questions about the process, you want some help doing this, whatever, reach out to us. We're happy to help. I'll point you in the right direction, whatever you need. All right. But with that said, the last thing we're covering here today is a special offer. We are essentially lowering the drawbridge or the gates around our open office hours call this Friday. If you want to come join, hang out with us, we are happy to see you. Honestly, we'll be there to answer any questions live on the spot there around ClickFunnels, or if you want to talk strategy, if you want to talk anything funnel related, or marketing, or running your business on ClickFunnels, whatever. We are happy to help. So just click on a button within the section here. It'll take you to a page where you can sign up. It is completely free. And that right there concludes this week's newsletter and all the updates that we have for you. If you have any questions around any of the features, any of the things that we covered, anything at all, just let me know by responding to this email, and I'll point you in the right direction and make sure you're good to go. Otherwise, have a fantastic rest of your week, and I'll catch you next Monday.